Thanks for tuning into this week's episode of Skin Time TV with Ashley. So I'm not even gonna lie, when I did my phase 1 of my aloe treatment, I pretty much let all of the sap come out. It wasn't too bad. And I refrigerated it, cut it up, you know, all that stuff that you saw. But then I never used my aloe because I was pretty much going in and out of town. It's just been really busy. So all of that aloe that I cut up at the beginning of last week is still here. But I'm finally using it. It's sitting in water, just in staying refrigerated, kept it preserved, so it's totally fine to use, but I definitely just need to get in the routine. Fall is in full commencement. Fall actually started September 23rd, so I think in my video I said the 21st. I was close, I was ballparking it, but it is officially fall, and again, my skin just needs to continue to heal. So I am going to take my makeup off and get into my routine. It's Sunday night. I normally would do my soul care and my steam, but it's pretty much almost 11 o'clock and it's super, super late. So I'm just gonna take off my face, take off the day, wash my face, and then do an aloe treatment, then moisturize. And then I'm gonna make sure I actually do aloe in the morning and at night. I think it's been a while since I've done like a routine on what I'm using and how I'm sort of doing things, but I still pretty much like to take off my makeup with, I use a micellar water or a makeup remover type of cleanser. However, I've been using pure Castile soap lately. This is a travel size one because I've been on the road and I'm pretty much living out of my travel bottle lately. But this is pure Castile soap and my scrubber or my electric brush, and I pretty much will just get off that first layer of makeup with this. I'm still trying to steer away from using the washcloth, but I'll use it every now and again. But yeah, using this, and then I'll probably use my washcloth just to hurry up this process since it's so late, like I said, and wipe off all the excess, but at least using that pure Castile soap to really dig into all of that caked on makeup or just whatever, just makeup that really sticks to the skin, and be able to have a fresh and clean face afterwards. But I want to get all my makeup off before I use my aloe, so I am not going to bore you with that. That is what I'm doing. Alright, so I finished taking off my makeup and my face is like squeaky clean. Literally, it squeaks. It's squeaky clean. Makeup is gone. Now it's time to dig into my little handy dandy here. Just have a knife on standby, no big deal. Not at all. And I'm just gonna slice it right in the middle. The goodness. That's just gonna go right onto my skin. Feels so good. It's so cold. Ooh, let me get a better grip. This one's pretty much almost like dry now. Let's see. This one still got a little wax in it, but I'm almost done with this one too. This is like the perfect portion because you don't want to waste it, but you definitely don't want to, you know, use too much of it either. But yeah, this is pretty much dried out too. So a little aloe piece goes a heck of a long way. And I'm just gonna let this sit on my skin until it gets like hard. I'll wipe it off, I'll moisturize, and I'm good for the night. So I'm gonna do it in the morning, and I'll do it after I wash my face, let it sit on like a mask, and then I'll put on my serums and my moisturizers and stuff like that. I'll put on my serums and moisturizers tonight too. So wipe this off, some niacinamide, some hyaluronic acid, and my night cream, my eye cream and my night cream, and call it a day. But let this dry for a little bit so it sits on the skin where my skin can absorb it. And I'm gonna keep this sucker in my routine and we'll see how it goes. But right now, skin isn't doing too horrible. Obviously some dark spots, but aloe's not gonna fix that so much. It'll help. I have some scarring. Aloe will help with like this early part of the scar, but I feel like it just doesn't too much help with the discoloration part of the scar, just the healing. But as you can see, there's a nice amount of aloe just resting on the skin. So that's what we like to see and get a good look, because I think after using this and all of this aloe, we're gonna see a good little difference in the tightness of my skin. So yes, but healing is in progress, baby. Healing is in progress.
About it right now, everything's okay. No matter where you find yourself, no matter what kind of stuff is going on in your life, underneath it all, everything's actually alright.
It's Sunday morning. I'm out of town for a wedding and totally forgot to bring my aloe. Isn't that lovely? But I still almost made it the full week and we got to see a lot of progress. I thought I was using aloe to like refresh my skin, tighten it just before the fall, and just get it back healed from the summer. But as you saw through the week, I had a flare up, pretty bad allergy flare up. So totally derailed the intent for this video. Okay, so I'm finally back home. I got back yesterday. Today's Wednesday. So I got back on Monday, but then I was staying in the city and wasn't really at home. So I didn't continue my aloe routine when I got back right away, but it's Wednesday and I'm starting it back up again today. Unfortunately, like I said before, you're not able to see like a big difference. Sorry, I'm still washing my face right now too, because I've been having this outbreak, like hay fever has been kicking my butt this season. I don't know what's blooming, but it's all things bad for my skin. So we weren't able to really see like the good results that I was expecting to see this go around, and like, you know, the tightness and everything like that. But I do feel like my skin is healthier because I've been using the aloe. I'll definitely continue to use it, but as you can see, ooh, your girl is breaking out so bad. But this is very normal for me, given my allergies and just given my extreme sensitivity to pollens and season changes and things like that. So I just wish it didn't happen like in the middle of me doing this aloe series. But nonetheless, I am going to continue to use aloe every single day, especially as I'm healing this rash, because it's going to help soothe that and heal it a lot faster. And hopefully I'll like come back in and check in with a nice, clean, smooth face pretty soon. But yeah, this is kind of where we ended up after the process, just off of the strength of freaking allergies. But outside of that, like, I feel like my skin is just tighter, has a little bit of buoyancy to it, but it's just irritated. It's extremely irritated. So we're gonna keep it up. I'm definitely not gonna stop. And as it gets closer to the winter, that'll probably be when I lighten up a little bit. But while it's still a little warm outside and while we're still seeing warm days, definitely gonna keep using aloe. So I have my aloe here. It's like condensating because it's been in the fridge. But I have a couple more pieces here and I'll continue to buy it. You can pretty much buy aloe anywhere, but I get it from the grocery store. You can get it from your department store, like a Walmart, Target, that has like a grocery section. And yeah, I still swear by it, still love it. It's just, you know, I'm obviously having some allergic reactions to the seasons and the seasons changing and all these pollens, so yeah. Just an added note, I am gonna start applying some tea tree oil to my face to just kind of soothe this rash. It's really on my face and my neck. It's so itchy. Like when I tell you, my skin is so irritated, but I'm trying not to scratch it because obviously it is spread just off of like, I've been rubbing it a little bit. Like I haven't been scratching so much, maybe a little bit, but like just off of rubbing it alone has just irritated it more. So definitely going to keep up with the aloe, definitely going to start using tea tree oil and keep the skin right and tight, but also get it smooth again because whoa, buddy. I kind of knew the risk I was taking around this time, but I was hoping that, you know, my skin would just be all right. I've been hanging in there all September, so now all of a sudden, you know, October comes and it wants to act like, okay, the world is ending and you just can't take it anymore. So that's why I'm just so glad and why I love talking about skincare and just really getting into it, because once you really know your skin, you just know how to react to it, you know how to heal it, even though it's gonna have its little things, especially if you're somebody like me who has like insane allergies. Just having that power and having that control to be able to know how to kind of maneuver through that journey when you do have flare-ups is everything. So I've had a lot less scarring on my face as time has gone on, and I've just continued to delve deeper into my skincare routine and my skincare journey. So there's beauty in the ugly. All that to say. But yeah, just wanted to tap in to kind of let y'all know how I'm gonna treat my flare up. Who knew we would get a whole nother episode out of this episode, but here we are. Okay, so just wanted to check in after you guys saw how crazy my skin was breaking out. It's still breaking out, but it actually is starting the healing journey. That like infection that I was dealing with on my back before came right on back, and it's everywhere a little bit more. It's on my face, it's under my nails, like everything itches. Little rashes everywhere. And so that was affecting this aloe journey. Just wanted to check in to say that I'm still using my aloe. I definitely knew that it wasn't aloe that was breaking me out because it wasn't just happening on my face like I said, but I just wish we could have not had the outbreak so that you could really see what this aloe is doing. Yeah, I just wanted to check in with that. So I'm on like some steroids and things to help heal my infection, but that is the joy of having very highly sensitive skin and just high allergies. Like I'm allergic to almost everything, so I don't know if high allergies is a thing, but I just am allergic to a lot of grasses and pollens and pretty much nature, which I love the most ironically too, but when the seasons change, it really can just mess with me, and I think that that's the cause behind the flare-up. So we are getting behind it. We are taking steroids for like 2 weeks, and then I'm putting a topical solution to help heal the rashes faster. So that is that, but I just wanted to check in that I'm finishing off this last little piece of aloe. So I'm gonna keep that up until it starts to get really cold, and I'm gonna have a nice, tight, glowy sort of finish to my skin thanks to this. So keep this in your life. All right, checking in one last time. It's been a week since I've been fighting this infection and treating it. It was itching my body. It was on my face and neck only at first, and then it was like on my arm and just on my leg, and it was just like rapid fire how it spread and how it was like irritating every part of me. And so I just wanted to check back in so you guys could see that the flare-up has gone. I've been taking my medicines like I'm supposed to, using tea tree oil and all of that jazz, and obviously using aloe, and it is getting a lot better. You can see the scarring and things like that still, but there's no like raised anything on my skin. Like there's no bumps anymore for real. Like, and the ones that you do see, these are faint. I feel like they look a lot worse on camera. I don't know what it is about this HD, but it's not like this textured flare that I was having before. So things are getting a whole lot better. And this is just a week after of being consistent with my routine and with the process. So just wanted to give one final check-in so that you guys knew I'm okay and I'm not turning into like a green goblin or anything like that. Tomorrow it's gonna be like 74 degrees. So I'm still gonna be using Aloe for the next couple weeks or so while we're seeing some warm days. But hopefully I can start seeing some tightness now that I'm not treating this irritation that's been happening. So pray for me, y'all. But like I said, just wanted to do one final check-in. Well, thanks for tuning in and thanks for making it this far. If you have made it this far, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, the subscribe button and the notification bell so you do not miss a single beat when next week's episode drops. And share this with anybody you know who could benefit from this video. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.